Hey guys, welcome to the video series of 40 quantum laws of money. We have divided this video in three parts. This is the part 1 where we will be discussing the first 10 laws of money, and if you're able to follow all the laws with ultimate love, grit, compassion and action and commitment, trust me, all you need is 42 days to change your money story completely. Right? So, first understand the 10 laws of money, and the other laws of money we will be covering in the other videos. So, the first law is money flows where energy flows. Right? When whatever you focus on will expand. Now, what exactly do we mean by that? This entire quantum law can be divided in two parts. First part is wherever your energy is going. If your energy is going in lack, you will attract more lack and more opportunities where you feel the lack. But if your energy is flowing towards the abundance of money, there will be more opportunities, resources created that will bring you more abundance of money, right? So now the first law is as simple as where energy flows, that is where the money will be following. Now it's as simple as where do you give your attention to, where do you put your energy into, and that is what will be created. Now what you can do to follow this law: for next 3 days, I want you to write down specifically where are you giving your energy. Let us say you're spending the money on a grocery store. If you feel all of a sudden, oh, I'm spending more money, I want you to stop, pause, take a breathe in, and see that am I operating from lack or abundance? I want you to flip the story there. Thank you, universe, that I have enough money so that I'm able to buy these groceries. Next time you are paying someone, rather than feeling that, oh, money is going from my pocket, what are you supposed to do? Stop, take a pause. What do you do there? Thank you, universe, for giving me this money which I can spend. I have so much money that I can give it to this person. I have so much money that I can transact. Get into the feeling of abundance. The more energy you give towards abundance instead of lack, more opportunities and resources will be created that will give you a lot of abundance. That is our first law, quantum law of money. Let us move to the second law of money. Money matches your identity and not your desires. You don't get what you want, you get who you are. Now, most people try to change their income by either changing a strategy or by taking some other actions, etc., etc. But money doesn't respond to what you want; it responds to who you are. It is as simple as that. You don't get what you want, you get who you are, because manifestation works on that concept that you will attract who you are, not what you want. Right. Now let us say you want 10 lakhs per month, you want premium clients, but and you want financial freedom, but your identity is saying that I'm still figuring it out. I am not at that level. People won't pay me that much. Right? If you're still in that locked in into that identity, you cannot attain your desires. Right? But now you will come to me and you will say, Ki, Megha, I really am figuring it out. I don't know what to do. That is what I want you to do. Pause, come back, change your identity first so that you can change your 3D reality. Right? Now, when you are in the identity of I'm not sure, I'm still figuring it out, you will underprice, you will over explain, you will be inconsistent, you will be playing small, and your reality will be remaining same. Now, think of identity like a set point. Sorry about that. So, let us say, think of your identity as a set point. No matter what you do, If you are earning more, uh, and your, let us say your identity is set here, which is this much I can earn, this is my ceiling, this is who I am, but your desire is here. Let us say you, even if you earn more, you'll be dropped back to here. Even if you get more opportunities, you'll hesitate or you'll delay. If you grow fast, you'll feel very unsafe. So what we do is we change your identity. Now if your identity is that the if your identity is of a beginner energy, you will be not sure that you should be selling, you'll hesitate to sell, you'll price low, you will wait for permission even if you have a lot of experience. But if you have a leader energy, you will decide pretty quickly, oh, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. You'll be pretty consistent, you'll sell with certainty, and you'll hold very higher standards for yourself, and you will let everything else go. So at the end of the day, that is where there is so much parity between who is rich, who is not. Even if there is a skill difference, even if this person who has an identity set at 1 lakh is more talented, hardworking than this person who has the identity of 10 lakh but chills, this person will be earning more, because universe does not work on morality, it works on the energy that you give, right? Now the shift, instead of asking how do I make more money, I want you to start asking, who is the version of me that already has that money? How does she speak? How does she sell? How does she tolerate? What does she no longer entertain? Rather than, so basically you start shifting from I hope people buy to people are lucky to work with me. They are, they'll be amazed when they work with me because I give so much value. Rather than saying I need more clients, you will start saying I attract aligned clients consistently. More and more clients always come to grow. Rather than saying that I'm figuring out, I don't know how to grow. I'm growing, I am expanding, I'm building my brand. You simply start shifting how you operate. Changing identities will be uncomfortable, it will feel unnatural, it will even feel fake at first, but that is what is needed. What will start happening is your decisions will start changing, your standards will start rising, and your energy will stabilize. Money doesn't need to be chased, it becomes a reflection of who you are being. If you are picking up the identity that works for you, yes, the money will come. Third quantum law is your self worth sets your net worth. Income expands only to the level where you feel you are worthy. If I believe that I should only be paid 30,000, then I'll only be paid 30,000. But if I believe I should be paid 3 lakhs by one client, I'll be paid that. I have seen so many coaches. I have worked with 200 coaches, and I have seen one coach is getting 10,000 for the same service and another coach is getting 3 lakh. What is the difference? The self worth is the difference. If you believe that you deserve good money, you deserve the wealth, you deserve the luxury, you will attract that wealth and that luxury, right? Fourth law, money loves clarity. Confused energy will repel the money. But if you're very clear, you have very clean energy, you have a lot of clarity in life, you will attract that money. Now, the confusion might not be around the business only. Let us say your business is going good, but you're very confused in life about some other decision. Your money energy might get affected. So you have to live in clarity, clean, clear energy, because money loves that energy. Your nervous system determines your income capacity. If you can't feel safe holding money, that oh, there is so much of money, I lose it, and you start fearing it, money will go away. So I want you to start embracing and readying your body that yes, I am uh, that I'm ready to welcome a whole lot more amount of money in my life. Expansion requires releasing your old identity. You can't earn at a new level with an old self. If, for example, you want to earn 20 lakhs, but you're a kind of a personality who gets up at 1 p.m., your body and mind will keep telling, oh, I'm not working enough, I'm not showing up as someone who deserves that money. So you have to leave your old identity, who used to go to a restaurant, take the menu, and check out the cheapest food. It is not about that you purchase or buy the highest amount of food, but stop that habit. For example, if today you are feeling like eating a certain kind of salad, don't check the price, just order it, because the wealthier version of you, the wealthier identity of you will behave like that, right? Now, energy leaks block money flow. If you're overgiving, you're people pleasing, and you're indecisive, you don't know, that will drain your wealth. That will drain money, because money doesn't like that you are overgiving, overdoing. You, when you're stable, when you're calm, when you are attractive, when you're magnetic, money energy will come to you itself, right? Your environment calibrates your wealth frequency. Who you are around shapes what you normalize. If you're around people who are spending good money on their fitness, who are investing in themselves, who are abundant, in the way they think, in the way they talk, in the way they live their life, you will start normalizing that. But if you come from a, let us say, we mostly in the middle class, we come from a family background where it's very common to save 20 rupees to, and basically, let us say they are taking a train for 8,000, while flight was 10,000, so they want to save that 2,000 rupees, but they're okay with spending that 2 days. So if you have normalized that kind of behavior, I want you to pause, write it down, and start reworking on that, right? Embodiment attracts more than effort. Being powerful is more magnetic than trying hard. Now, if you believe in your power, if you believe in your self-worth, if you believe in your self-worth, your identity, in your power, in your charisma, that you can attract the kind of money that you want, the money will come to you, right? So these are the 10 laws, quantum laws of money. These are very, very powerful laws. When applied, you will start noticing abundance coming in your life. Welcome that money with love, welcome that money with abundance, welcome that love with money with gratitude, and simply start understanding that money is nothing but it is energy. How do you accumulate more energy? By being yourself, by being your most authentic self, by believing that you deserve all the money, and by normalizing the conversations around money, you will keep attracting a lot of money and money. Start getting into the idea of having more money. Sit comfortable with that idea, start falling in love with the money, because it doesn't have to be difficult. Society has taught you otherwise. Earning money is easy. Earning money is sacred. It's spiritual. It's holy, because the more amount of money you have, the more you can transact, right? So, in the other two videos, we'll be covering the other quantum laws of money. Meanwhile, embrace all these laws and go ahead.